Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on the show, and I am here to talk about the first of these two Final Four games here tonight. First one, number 2 seed Uconn beats number 3 seed Illinois, 71 to 62 reaction. Uconn really controlled this game damn near most of the way. They off to a really good start, right? They off to a good lead, but Illinois is like a 13-3 run. But then Uconn pushed the lead back out to 8 at halftime, so Uconn's up by 8 points. At halftime, they had as many as a 14 or 17, like 14-point lead in that second half. Even though Illinois cut to like 4, I'm like, Uconn still got this, and they advanced to the national championship game. So they really controlled this game most of the way. Like, Illinois at least tried in the second half, but their three-point shooting just wasn't good enough tonight. Uconn started off like 11 of 29 before they missed a few threes there, but Braylon Mullins hit a big shot. And what did I say in the preview? That three-pointer by Braylon Mullins could have gave him some confidence. That's why I picked Uconn. Sure gave him some confidence. He sends his team to the Final Four on a 40-footer or however far it was against Duke. Sends his team to the Final Four back home in Indiana on that shot. His only 3 of the game. And then in Indiana, 4 of 7 from 3. The only person on the floor consistently making threes. So, great three-point shooting game from the freshman. He only had one shot made in the second half, but it was a huge shot. Oh, he was 5 of 14. Well, he hit 4 threes. Illinois just didn't shoot good from 3 tonight, man. 6 of 26. Keaton Waller was only 2 of 10 from 3. Vasic was only 2 of 7. Those are only guys that they attempted 17 of those threes, and they combined only make 4. You didn't get much from Markovich. He'd kind of been a double-double machine in this tournament. You only got 6 points and 5 rebounds out of him and only 2 made shots. So their bigs really didn't do much in this game. Like, Vasic had 16, but Markovich didn't do much. Big Z didn't do anything. Stojkovic missed a lot of buckets at the rim. Went 1 of 4 at the line. Terrace Reed, man. Terrace Reed is just such a good player. 17 points, 11 rebounds, 6 for 12, made all 5 of his free throws, and 4 offensive rebounds. Terrace Reed has been a monster in this Ncaa tournament, man. He's playing like prime Shaquille O'Neal at times. Braylon Mullins, 4-7 from 3 at 15 points, hit big threes. Solo Ball, 13 points, 5-11. He made 3 threes, so good to see Solo Ball get back on track a little bit. Jaden Ross, 7 points off the bench. He hit 2 threes. Jalen Stewart hit a 3, so you get 3 threes off the bench from combined from Jaden Ross and Jalen Stewart. They hit 12 threes as a team. So Uconn didn't play their best offensively. They shot 35%, but Illinois only shot 34%, only made 6 threes, where Uconn made 12 threes in this basketball game. Like, even Carabin didn't have a great night shooting. Silas Demery, but he had an all-around game, like 7 assists, 9 rebounds, 2 steals. He did what he had to do out there. Dan Hurley in the month of April, man. Slugfest of a game, but Uconn hit more shots. They hit more shots. Really simple as that. Illinois played one of their worst games. They defended much better and lived up to the moment. And they're going for their 3rd title in 4 years on Monday night at 8:30. So I just felt like they played better, man. They hit more shots and lived up to the moment. Like, Uconn was hitting shots, Illinois was missing shots and started that second half, but then here comes Illinois. They were both still missing shots, but just really in control. That was Dan Hurley. That was a Dan Hurley first half. They started hard and poised and abused the Terrace Reed mismatches. Illinois didn't change defensive scheme much all year, so Uconn gets a switch and dunk it to Terrace. He scores and either draws a foul. And shout out to Braylon Mullins shooting lights out at home in Indiana too to start. Illinois needed to be much more aggressive defensively to start to win. They haven't wanted to all year, and they need to hit some shots. And Again, they played defensively, but the offense just wasn't there tonight. Like, I don't know how many shots they missed at the rim, but they missed a lot. And I liked it in Uconn at the start. They liked how they were defending the post, sending two on Murkovich, post touches, who was always a potential mismatch, and then add them knocking down the threes, and Terrence Reed playing like, feels like he's playing a prime Shaq. He's beasting. But third time 4 years, going back to the national championship, 17-11 from Terrence Reed, 15 points in their clutch 3 from the Indiana kid, Braylon Mullins. But as for Illinois, man, really good run. First time they made the Final Four in a while. But they hadn't been shooting from 3 right in this tournament. And tonight, it ended up biting them. They couldn't make any shots at the rim. And Illinois' fewest points in the game over the last 3 seasons are 52 points in the Elite 8 versus Uconn, 61 points. 2025 versus Uconn, and then 62 points in the Final Four tonight. Their fewest points in a game over the last 3 seasons have been versus Uconn. That's just 100% coaching, if you ask me. Dan Hurley's just owning them. Like, you don't allow that many points in those 3 games, and 24, 25, 26, that's coaching, man. That's all it can take, man, if you're in this tournament. Only 6 times the last 3 seasons, Illinois shot 35% or worse from field. 3 of those 6 games against Uconn. 33%, 31%, and 25%. But yeah, Uconn's really controls the whole game. I really gave my game recap there. Uconn started off hot. Illinois went on a 13-3 run, but then Uconn ends a half good. They go by 14 that second half. Illinois cuts it as low as 4, but that was as close as they got. And Uconn ends up winning 71-62, moving on to national championships. Let's go over the stat sheet, and we'll call it a video. So now, let's go over the stats. So Uconn improves to a 34-5 record, 71 points, 37 in the first half, 34 in the second half. Illinois ends their season with a 28-9 record, 62 points, 29 in the first half, 33 in the second half. Murkovich, 6 points, 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 5 rebounds. Jake Davis, 2 points, 0 for 1 from the field and 3. 2-2 at the line. Ivisic, Tommy Slav, 16 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 7 rebounds. 6-6 at the line. Keaton Wagler, 20 points, 7 of 16 from the field, 2 of 10 from 3, 8 rebounds. Boswell, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 of 6 from the field. Said you need more from him, and you just didn't get much from him, man. Righteous, 3 points, 5 rebounds, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3. Big Z, about 7 minutes of cardio with 0 points. Stalkovich, 9 points, 4 of 10 from the field, 8 rebounds. They shot 34% from the field, 6 of 26, 23% from 3, 18 of 23, 70% in the line. 44 rebounds, only 3 assists as a team, and 2 of those were from Wagler. 8 turnovers, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 6 blocks. 12 boards, 32 D boards, 17 fouls. For Uconn, Caravan, 9 points, 1 of 8 from the field, 1 of 7 from 3, 6 of the line with 4 assists, 4 rebounds, a steal and a block. Terrence Reed, 17 points, 11 rebounds, 6 of 12 from the field, 5 of 5 at the line. Braylon Mullins, 15 points, 5 of 14 from the field, 4 of 7 from 3, 2 steals, 3 rebounds. Silas Demery, 7 points, 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 2 of 3 at the line with 7 assists, 9 rebounds, 2 steals. Solo Ball, 13 points, 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 2 assists. Jaden Ross, 7 points, 3 rebounds, 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from 3. Jalen Stewart, 3 points, 1 of 4 from the field, and 3. And Reeby and Smith each had 0 points. They shot 35% from the field, 12 of 33, 36% from 3, 15 17, 88% at the line, 37 rebounds, 14 assists, 4 turnovers, 6 steals, 1 block, 10 boards, 27 D boards, and 21 fouls. So that's all I have to say here for this video. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Until next time, Malcolm Light. Peace. And I'll see you for the Michigan Arizona recap later on.